Alright. The advent of Trikilizard and his female compadre, Jeff.
Lizardia.
Yeah. I was actually thinking earlier today, like I saw the name Felicia, and I was imagining, like, if I had named my daughter Felicia, like, what if people started calling her Fellatio Isha?
Fellatio Isha?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they just call her Fellatio?
I don't know, because it's like you gotta make it out of the name, you know?
Yeah, but you got the F and the L. And
Dude,
the E.
shut up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, hello,
My God,
mama.
you're hideous.
Hello, Deisha. No, dude, we're supposed to be attracted to women like that.
We are one and the same. Come back to my airship with me, and I'll put my lizard tail in your lizard anus. Alright.
Yeah, they don't have, like, genitals at all. They just put their nails in each other's ass.
Yeah, that's how Argonians fuck.
And it's not even, like, pleasurable. It's just uncomfortable.
Yeah, nobody likes doing it, but they lay eggs through their tails into each other's anuses, or ani.
Yeah, and they have sex casually like that as well, just because of, like, social standards.
Yeah, nobody
like,
likes doing it, but they all do it all the time.
Oh my God! Look at our guy's tail. It's all spiky.
Oh, that's gonna hurt DJ going in her
Yeah,
ass.
sorry, Deisha.
Oh boy, but yeah, do you know what Deja does? Because I tried killing her before, and I couldn't kill her. She was seen as important, I guess.
No, I don't know. Where are we headed? I know this is a beautiful little area right here, but
You know,
what's up?
I don't know. I'm just going in the direction of the quest marker. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it was get Horn of Jurgen, Jurgoff.
Yeah. Do we have Fuss Row? Okay.
Yeah.
It's so lame compared to Fuss Row Da.
Foos Row is just nothing, pretty much.
Yeah.
I like these
Although-
glacial-looking areas next to the water. What?
I was using just Fuss for a long time.
You actually used it?
Yeah.
Was it effective?
It helped, but it sucked. Compared to Fuss Row Da, it's nothing, but I did use it and it did help.
Were you ever curious as to, like, why does this shout suck so much?
No, I knew why it sucked. I knew that I had to get Fuss Row Da,
Oh, you
and that
did?
I only had Fuss. I just never did get Fuss Row Da.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that can happen in this game, where it's like, I'm gonna do this, and you just never get around to it.
Yeah.
Where are my companions? 'Cause,
Yeah, exactly. There are just so many other quests for us to do.
yeah. I remember when I was playing Fallout New Vegas, that I had never been so inundated with quests before. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to do each of these quests. I'm going to make a point to just, go on, finish the quests that I've got in my inventory here. And I never got around to doing it.
If you try that with this game, you'll fail. Because one quest, going through the quest and playing a game like a normal person plays video games, or someone who's played video games all their life, I guess, you'll just naturally talk to other people and start all these other quests.
Yeah.
You have to pick and choose. You have to ignore quests with this game.
That actually happened to me when I was playing. More on that in a second. But this abandoned shack, I want to test something out here. Oh, I fucking can't. Oh, wait, that's for the Dark Brotherhood quest.
Yeah, I guess so, because there's blood everywhere.
But apparently, that abandoned shack can be used as a house. Like,
Interesting.
apparently the items don't, like the chest, you can put items in the chest and they won't respawn like the normal ones do.
Despawn, you mean?
Say what?
Despawn?
Yeah, despawn, sure. Well, no, actually, they don't despawn, they respawn their original items. Some of them do that. Some might
Okay.
just despawn, but
I thought you were saying you wanted to name your child Despondre.
no, I'm not a fucking black person.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're being progressive now.
Well, I mean, you are from California, so
Right.
you're just how much more socially progressed you are than the southern United States. It's starting to rub off on me, and
I'm showing you the way that, the new world is, and the new world is a beautiful world, and being politically correct and not offending people is important.
And never being funny,
It's all that matters, in fact. That's all that matters is being politically correct and not offending people.
And oh, sorry, I wasn't politically incorrect to accidentally interrupt you, was it?
No, your apology has made it appropriate, but I just want to say, like, being politically correct and choosing to not offend people is actually more important than expressing yourself and your opinions.
It's more important than even actually having opinions.
Right, and I accept your contribution to my thoughts about this.
Yeah, well, I think you're a fucking faggot.
But none of it reflects who... Wait, what the fuck? Nigger!
Sorry. Sorry, people that get offended easily. Not.
I don't know why I immediately resorted to swearing. Like, swearing, people still swear today. That's not a problem with being politically correct. Although maybe that will go out the window. Who knows?
Is this guy...
This is a cool little fight we have going on here.
Yeah, I don't remember this.
Yeah, what the hell's going on? Skyrim is such a wonderful place.
I'm actually not really sure what's going on, because I just, we were doing our retarded little politically correct joke, and, it wasn't a joke. And then this happened.
What is going on? What is our power? Hit skin?
Yeah, I don't really know what it does. I just decided to use it because I don't think I've used it.
Okay, that's funny. I was like, if he knows what it does, then yeah, I want to see if its usefulness.
I do enjoy watching fights take place between your followers and shit. I think it's cool. Like, because look at how much trouble they're giving each other, and they're two different types of warriors.
Why is that guy naked?
I don't know.
Oh, she summoned a little wolf. Where's our wolf summoning skills?
We don't have that unlocked yet.
You can get that spell that you summon wolves. You can get that in the first town, Riverwood.
Oh, I must have just not seen it. I don't ever use it for my conjuration character, honestly.
Yeah, I'd like to see us using it early on, at least.
No.
Alright, well...
No, yeah, sure, I'll get it since I never use it. At this point, our poor little Trikilizard can take, any help he can get.
It's funny how he's some, like, lizard Death Lord character we created, and he's such a bitch in reality. He just gets his ass kicked all the time.
He's fucking weak in reality.
Yeah.
But he looks like he'd be really tough. So there is that.
Yeah. The intimidation factor against NPCs who can literally never get intimidated.
Well, he looks cool to me.
Yeah, he'll intimidate us. He'll give us more confidence than we have any right to be.
Oh, I don't know. I think we have all the right to be confident. I mean, we are two princes.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. Normally, when I enter this place to fight, to get Jurgen, wing callers, whatever, there are not normally these mages in here.
You're not going to pick up the ice ray teeth?
Oh, where are they? I don't see them.
On his body.
Oh. I'm not doing anything with alchemy, but I went back and got it for you.
Yeah, I was actually just saying that as a joke.
Oh. I don't think I need to take all their robes. I'm taking things to disenchant, but I just... Oh, you know the robes sometimes, they have the same name, but they're...
I almost always take robes because the weight to value ratio is good with them.
Yeah.
Although the funny thing is, that seems like it's a, efficiency problem that you're solving, but it takes so long to find a place where you can actually sell those robes.
I'm taking them for disenchantments right now.
Well, it's like you said, it's not going to be useful, but whatever.
Well, I can sell some of the other ones. But
I like this little, like, unit you've formed. Like, your sort of like infiltration unit as you progress through the dungeon.
Conjuration is a lot of fun, and we're only using Ray's Zombie right now.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we say that, for some reason it makes me think of Tay Zonde. It must be like weird accent or something.
I don't know. I don't think about that at all. But thanks. Now I'm gonna love thinking about Tay Zonde. Why do they all revive with no clothes?
Because I take their clothes and before I revive them.
Oh.
It's a bad habit. I've done it ever since I first started Fallout 3. In fact, the first day I ever played Fallout 3, I was like, I don't know, maybe 19 years old. And I had not jacked off in like a week because it was in the middle of a move and I couldn't...
here come the excuses.
I couldn't get away from my family, so I had not jacked off in like a week, and of course I'd never kissed a girl before. And I remember I started playing Fallout 3. I didn't even go to the store to buy Fallout 3. I wanted to buy Soul Calibur 4 or 5, I don't remember, but it wasn't there. So I was like, fuck it, I'll get Fallout 3 because it was cheap and I had heard some good things. And, I ended up just playing all fucking night, but I remember I kept taking all the chicks' clothes after I killed them, and I would just fucking stare at them in their underwear and think it was really hot, and it's not a very fond memory, and it's a memory I'm surprised I'm sharing. But...
Yeah, me too.
Well,
I do like the joke that now we can have, like, Wes's sexy warriors. It's like this lizard guy and then a bunch of, like, nude, attractive women, like... and like men, like shirtless, raiding some tomb.
It makes me think of some weird, like, exploited porn.
Or just some, like, weird cult.
Yeah.
That would only exist in, like, a sex video game or something.
There's gotta be sexy women in a cult, or, like, what's the point?
Right, yeah. They've got, like, women with whips and shit.
You've literally got nothing in a cult if you don't have the sexy women. Well, no, that's not a real skeleton.
And then the fucking, like, temple gets revived and some giant beast, like, unfolds out of the walls.
That's actually pretty cool. Like,
yeah, that would be pretty cool.
I'd like to see more shit like that in video games. Oh shit!
Yeah, like, you can, like, just spells you don't expect to work for certain things work, and it actually has, like, a really good function.
Yeah. Or, like, I think I've shared this with you before, but, like, I like the idea of putting something in a game where it's just something you do, just being stupid, fooling around, and it's actually how you solve the area.
Yeah.
Like, just hitting a lock on a door with your sword, and that's the only way to open it, but you have to hit it exactly 3 times or it won't open.
And this is something we talked about in a Let's Play before, but I think we were saying with the Winter in the Water Temple, like, there's a lock that, you have to hit the wall 3 times just out of frustration, and that's how it opens. Yeah,
that's what it was.
Yeah.
I remember getting really into that idea. I'm still into that idea.
Yeah, when we make our game together, we'll put that in the game.
What? Oh, we could let's write a video game and then send it to competent developers.
Yeah. Competent Developer Studios.
Don't you mean... forget it.
Don't you mean... I don't have a joke.
I started off without actually thinking it through. I thought I saw another path. Did you?
I know exactly what's going on here. I'm just gonna let you solve things because I feel like you need to, work on your critical thinking skills.
You fucking jerk.
Did you just steal that helmet?
Oh shit, dude. I think I did.
Snatched it right up. That's someone's helmet.
Dude, that reminds me of this one time when I was living in Salt Lake City by myself. Like, well, not by myself, but like not living with my parents. I was at somebody's house. It was actually my drug dealer's house.
I do like how they have a bunch of items just spewing across the tables sometimes like that.
Yeah, way to go interrupting my awesome story here.
Well, I wouldn't have had a chance otherwise, so I'm sorry, but go ahead.
Yeah, well, fuck you, I'm not telling it now. But this friend of mine who, well, he was not really ever my friend. He was a friend through other friends. But, like, actually, like, one of my best friends there, well, my best friend there, Joseph, who was actually my roommate, he was really good friends with this guy. His name was Critter, so he was always around. Well, his name was not Critter. His name was actually Luke Walker, but everyone called him Critter. I didn't know his real name for like 2 years.
What's with your friends and nicknames?
I don't know, but I hated it. But he was, one time I was eating some cereal at my drug dealer's house, and I was just sitting there, like, eating the whole damn bag, because I had not eaten in a long time. This was I was not eating regularly very much, because this was at a time where I actually had to go to food banks and shit to get food. and I was just eating all the cereal just out of the box with my hands, and Critter's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And I asked him, like, what are you talking about? He's like, dude, that's someone's cereal, and you're eating all of it. And I was actually like, okay, he's got a point. I am just eating all these people's cereal, so I felt bad and stopped eating it. And then later, Joseph told me that the guy Nick, whose house we were at, was like, he bought that for everyone. And that was just, there. It was this big, like, party bag full of cereal. That was for everyone. And
you just ate, like, 3/4 of it?
Yeah, I ate, like, 3/4 of it.
That's funny. But seriously, it's funny that you had, like, friends named Critter and Caveman.
Caveman is actually one of the coolest guys I've ever known.
Yeah.
Me and Caveman could do Let's Plays together, because we ended up staying up all night one night talking about Silent Hill. And we actually stayed up till sunset talking about Silent Hill. And I wonder if he even likes Let's Plays. He probably not.
Maybe he just doesn't know about them.
Possibly, yeah.
So let me tell some of my roommate stories.
Okay.
Oh God. Should I talk about that?
If you've got like an interesting story, sure.
No, there's this woman who lives in my house, my sister's friend. She's been living here too long. Did I say woman? I mispronounced the word walrus. There's a walrus living at my house, and the way she laughs is like...
No, do it the way you normally do it. That's not how you normally do it.
Me and my stepnephew would make fun of her all the time when she laughed, like, to her face. And this is how we'd be like... It hurts my throat.
Yeah, it hurts my throat,
and we
too.
just call her Walrus. And I actually do have somewhat of a roommate story. Like, it was a roommate 2B, but there was that chick Nisha, who I was like gonna go to San Diego and move in there, I had planned like to move in with this girl named Nisha, and it was gonna be a bunch of Asian people, and this is actually when I knew you, because you said you were telling me like to give them like a bunch of rice as like as a gift when I move in.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you said like you should bring a bunch of samurai swords and rice and chopsticks and like Asian hats to give them as a warming gift or whatever.
Yeah, new roommate gift.
Yeah, a warming gift. but I ended up like I ordered $300, even though I never went there. I said I'd pay that if I didn't go, and that was when I changed my entire life. But basically, I changed a lot that part of my life, and I ended up just like saying fuck that. I just don't give a shit about people anymore, and I didn't pay for the money. It's not a big like fuck you. It's not like my rebel yell not paying someone $300 when I really technically didn't owe her anything. But I did sign a contract, and I just blocked her like a little bitch.
Yeah, I remember, actually, I had a lot to do with that, because you were contemplating it, and you were like, I don't know, I can't do that. And I was like, dude, what is she going to do? Fuck her.
I know. I was actually afraid, like, no, the government, the feds are going to show up at my house and be like, we're here for Nisha. We need the $300. But then I was like, no, that is not going to happen. She is just going to get fucked by me. And then I was like, get fucked by me, Nisha.
You were dead serious, too.
I was saying shit like that, like, really excited. You know, kind of like a woman who just got over her breakup.
Exactly. Something womanly, for sure.
Exactly. It was really pathetic and lame, but also funny. Just me being like, yeah, you know what? Fuck her. Fuck Nisha. Get fucked by me, Nisha. It was really pathetic and lame, but, you know, it's funny, too.
It was like during a breakdown, if I remember correctly.
I wouldn't call it a breakdown. I was pretty, like, cognitive and, like, functioning and aware of what I was thinking, but like I was just really upset with all the shit that was going on in my horrible life.
I had never heard you be so insane before, honestly.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, whatever.
But it was really interesting to listen to. I remember busting out laughing.
Oh
god, yeah. What the hell was that about?
Dude, honestly, a lot of that shit was just me playing up the reaction I was getting off of you guys.
I wasn't reacting that much. Oh, that was cool. I don't think I had ever seen that before of him just
Yeah,
sitting.
getting out of the tomb or the throne.
Yeah, that's cool.
Housewarming.
Yeah, I just gave him a little housewarming gift with my
Yeah.
fucking fire spell. That's a real warming gift.
Fire Kamehameha! There's a Dragon Ball Z game where you can do fire Kamehamehas and electric Kamehamehas. I actually thought that was really cool
Yeah,
as a kid.
dude, if you had showed that to me about 20 years ago, well,
When I was 3 years old.
okay, not 20 years ago, but like 15 years ago. God, so old.
Yeah, you're
But
fucking
yeah,
age.
that
You're
would
as
have been
big-
awesome.
You're about as old as these Draugrs we're fighting.
Wait, don't orcish weapons not show up till you're like a high level? I'm like level 9.
No, they show up fairly early.
I thought orcish weapons... Another one of my zombies is getting killed instantly.
I got this, boss. Ah!
Dude, that's awesome. I really like fighting skeletons. I
Yeah.
still think that's cool. When I was a little kid, I had an obsession with skeletons.
Yeah.
I drew them all the fucking time. Skeletons with swords, which is the most awesome thing to me. Have you ever seen that movie, Jason and the Argonauts?
No.
Well, I haven't seen it in a really
This
long
time I mean it. Sorry.
I hadn't seen it in a really long time. But when I was a kid, I had seen it, and I really liked Jason and the Argonauts, because there were a ton of, like, stop-motion skeleton fights.
Yeah.
I really like how you're underground, but you can still see outside.
I like the scale of the height of the area you're in. That's interesting. If you were to not look up, we never talked about this thing, but this is pretty cool when you look at the thing and get the words of power.
Yeah. First time it happened, I was like, what the hell's going on here?
Exactly, I was about to say that. When it first happened to me, I was like, what the hell's going on here? What is this doing to me? And I was like, did I get the powers or whatever? And I was
Yeah.
like, this is epic. No, I'm just kidding.
I like how the trees are growing underground.
Yeah.
That's really cool to me. I almost
That
always...
is pretty cool. I'm not, you don't pay attention to that, but yeah, there are trees growing underground. That's pretty cool. And the water flowing this deep, it's pretty cool too.
Yeah. I also like those, like stone paths overlapping each other, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'll go out and show
Just when it's like different layers of the stone.
yeah, like those paths right there.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I do think that's cool too.
I've always liked
But
stuff like
that's been cool since, the beginning of time.
Yeah, that's always been... All this shit would have been, is cool. Like, I really do think that the environments... Actually, I'm gonna mine that. Oh, I don't have the pickaxe, but...
It just grows old on you, and you stop appreciating it, but there is some cool stuff to look at,
I have not stopped appreciating it because I really like environments in this game, like especially environments like this. And these are the type of environments I just fucking loved as a kid. And it makes me wish I could have been like, around 10 playing this. But if video games were like this when I was like 10 years old, I don't think I would have ever accomplished anything in my life.
Yeah, there's areas that retrospectively I'll always appreciate the stuff in Skyrim, but while I'm playing the game, there are many areas I just don't appreciate at all because I just can't differentiate it from any of the shit I've been doing or any of the areas I've been exploring. Story time with Trikilizard.
Yeah, there's so many areas like this it takes away from it. I like how you can do this.
It just looks like he needs a break or something like that. It's just like,
it does.
you
Dude,
got any smokes?
the Argonians look terrible with helmets.
Yeah, this guy looks lame and dorky with the helmet on.
What was this like, where the royal subjects came to listen to their leaders? Although, most royal subjects around this time didn't even know what their leaders looked like. So.
Actually, that's just where bands played.
That's where you would all go hear a play. See how I said hear a play and not see a play? See,
oh, wow.
See how smart I am?
Wow, that's good, yeah.
Okay, I'm figuring out where to go now. Okay. That was awesome.